Amanfo Asamaba. Vhim Lady. Wakasa papa. Was it Kabaya? NPP executives nina komunina and resign. Kosuma Feli. Omunama FS and NPP opposition. No church le moi. A fund and a bio GF co one. Omuni strategy bia. Omuni plan bia. No mudia FS. Omukra kwakutia kwa miya kobu omukra kan. And we man kasa wan mi kunikuti e ba to us.
Belgium, ne France, Paris. Obeti and Kamigatu FM so kukren to me. Baby, I online, on air, on the ground, everywhere. Internet on the board is Akutia, but also on the board is MPP presidential race because at this point, the MPP for here savior. At this point, MPP for here savior. Obia meji MPP for and Mguasia say surrounding MPP no. It's sad. It's sad to see MPP, the biggest opposition party that just exited power. Just say party no is almost it's national executives for no. All of you must go home. In fact, all of you must do the honorable thing of resigning. MPP national executives no more no. All of them must do the honorable thing, say Sabi and Mguasia and Fatagan eniba. Into this and Mguasia into your kofi. Because how can you explain, say? How can you explain? Because I never did to Facebook. Obi tries to obey justification. Masa, you cannot justify this one. Ya boom wakwetia broad daylight near bomo. Serious? Are you kidding? Broad daylight near bomo MPP. Broad daylight. Azoka kokra I can't in na be say if you are 300 azoka way to me abromo. Oh Lord, a consistency that is your constituency. Consistency modia. Consistency MPNewu. Wum pofri mwa tofu say. Anka one would have thought say at least in Katamos the be sympathy vote. And Kamubenya is here and I am here say more MPP for ya. Hatamos who ya Mahama did 3 months prayer campaign be winning. Must your sympathy vote. Mahama winning on his own strength. At them at the same sympathy votes now. It's a shame. It's a shame. Say, here I say don't get your baby take you over MPP. Somebody must take over MPP. They say don't get ya, but so take because it just doesn't make sense. MPP for 31 penny for no. Almost MPP here always say they'll weep, they'll cry. They'll weep, they'll cry. MPP more opposition. In fact, more government said the NDC what government here. You were in government now. I seen enough by election. The question there a buy. NDC was in opposition. They won it. Hands down. When you were in government, Mukoye rose to say the NDC rose. Yeah. You were accused of the same thing of vote buying at the NDC in opposition. They won the seat. And he explained to me why and more opposition you could not win the seat. National executive need beer baba kase excuse me to vote near there. Say the best show as soon as one. Ubenya 360 degrees as a Cadiano man, they say a cocrasumbo. Hey, NDC, Miss Tio, Yanka by your ass who was so gone. The audio no a check Vienchumko. Now, I'm saying, say, the last 2 by elections here are more quay. The question MPP was in power. The same thing NDC year and in a Musumu the same thing, but still, even in power, you lost the seat as in enough seat. Now NDC is in power. The amoya any be no moya and so more we need seat. Into Mumbusa mo say, DNC, DNA buy. DNC, what is happening in MPP? Mogu party no. Mogu and a madam lawyer Oscar Asantino. Or see the elephant. This is the time I hear at Kennedy, Dr. Kennedy said, this is also chasing the elephant into the bush. This one, the elephant has been chased. Elephant no has been sacked. Elephant no has been, what is the word? Exercise now. No, banished, yes. The elephant has been banished into the bush. The elephant. Till Atakane they say chasing the elephant. Present continuous no use here. When it's a chasing, this one, the elephant has already been chased. Has already been chased into the bush. The elephant has been exorcised. The elephant has been banished into the bush. Hey. And I'm going to see any MPP. And I'm going to see a kwaba. And I'm going to see any. And I'm going to see any. Kodia. Nana B. Why? It doesn't matter who you are, minimum. It doesn't even matter. All of you must do the honorable thing. Say, a Jumana ye can't see a bayama party, and to me, and until honorably we are resigning. Resign. All of you must resign. 90 Kufo, and Kufo can know. Mon fanning Kufo party nini. Kufo, J. Kufo, the gentle giants. Kufuo, J. Kufuo. Galanta boy Kufuo, J. Kufuo. Kufuo party nini Maguno. J. Chwesa party nini Maguno. Hey, J. Chwesa, Banre do party nini Maguno. Eh? Professor Dubois party nini Maguno. Damboche wahe. Wafa damboche. Lord come mo party nini Maguno. This one not be NDC do one. You know do one. This one, at the talk, you say, it not be NDC do anything. NDC not do nothing. If you yourself, you collapse the party, give them. You collapse, give NDC. This a like this. You Mako na watch it. Mako ye friend saying, Nana Yakumi, Mako na ye. Chromo of what bad the boy Jemoso. Musi intimidation, bang. And NDC in power, and now one to me and you be was enough. That is why I am not going to buy any excuse. Where a lack of friends and plan. The same lack of plan, the same lack of vision, the same lack of strategy now would display here 2004 elections and we've been here. And it's the same national executives. A Jumana Mwanyano, 2024 elections, the one new strategy be or we go win now. I think you know, I am here, but Nanado, we cannot deny mentioning your name. I'm a penny selection and I don't go for the when quadia, you can see a mode here, and ye, as I see a board in front. As I see a board in front, it's sad there, but as I see a board in front, welcome. Because see, there be I so got to say the Pamia no qua, and Musasa then, see, Musasa then, see, Nano. There's a history, there's a background to everything. There's a history and there's a background to everything. Some people mobile power, 8 years in power. Now no ya na moko position 8 years in power. Sakwetia for mu ye bibi papa bi ma omo 8 years a. Anta menya so sakwetia for be sheda ha ho mani say ye wura fi ya sheda mo ho ye hi enti to ama NDC. No, they would have remembered 8 years of NPP under Omapeni Nanado. Edi Rose ana kamwan to mo betimi aye wa effect sakwetia amanya NDC abeye. By election NDC or no mo ye Rose. Enti mo ntimi anye major Rose. Issue akotiegu GC the Azum Lion Koto ye Diamond Eduma no swagu. There's nothing in Ekotia. Boys in na asasa no mone na mo. Senkamu bobra pebi ewo akotia ekenye. It's not only at the national executive current one responsible, but blame ways you had be more company that is excellency and another on count. Me say ye see ye penny for na kan ye onyame omo say to say nipa mienu ko a emusa se den na etibusa se den na see now no there's a history to everything, and the history to this akotia abysmal tomorrow boy bi ano ye adwuma intern for my office fantagorical said ni ane just say this fantastic enimguase fantastic laws we and I don't come. You cannot extricate this by election from the last 8 years. Untumi Nye see 8 years mo ye adwuma pa enke medru say akotia no is not me say broad daylight onya sa ade aso awia katabane ye bo mo blue black de he MPP no ya bo am style bi just anya so mo lose keke ya say brim mo so kan ho rade jango what a wow. This is the MPP at its worst. This is MPP at its worst. Me say that, and you see, I brought you back saying, Bala say Gabriel say Brandon Champo will definitely come and save us in this. Well, this is where Brandon Champo will perhaps be justified because if the region is the region home, and the Obetima Konya say, where one Vatican Kogum. Enti baomio wayo nature jacket so at the Ankambet media kwakoyeno he can make that argument. He can make that argument. Me say national executives no munim de yamawa. And I see him go asian fataga na niba munima mwana kaneya ma letter. We resign honorably to protect your dignity. This is an guasie. Ya bomo. Ya san jimusite frimunsem. Sama in pokrara ho. Oh Lord, me see JH Mensa party ni JH Mensa and NDC koto vote because NDC ewiem omukoto vote amukoye bia ewo Asinov and so still NDC winning. They were in opposition. More power. Muko yemu mukoto vote still omoje able kuma omaje and away so omaji. Just say, are you people serious? It's more strategy pa kodia. Yan fre kodia ni embusa ni yera kodia. More strategy pa anything. As national executives. Strategy amukuta pa and only saying. Ah, motimi amaya ye musei. And Mosa Babe General said Mosa Kwako contest. Nobody in the current national executives of MPP no must go and seek re-election. The current national executive because more report card near young Kolani Koskua. Yeah, and the term money amount report card. This is your classic report card. More classic report card near. It's more report card near there. Nobody should go and stand anywhere and say that you enter Obama Nigim. This is a big shame. This is the biggest opposition party. Modi among contest near who's a contesting honorably. Who lose and obey and say yes, Momo lose. But not in this shameful, disgraceful Makokrawa, Hazoka to me bomb national executive. Hazoka Olumai. Olumai na can home trainer. Ni team na body nyaye gray and to me bomo openly broad daylight in the presence of police officers no bomo radiando radinya gopo hey na kabu mo friend say Sami Oku honorable boys abre ade o say omunyina ye ndi omunyina honorable boys abre biem e say omunyina mo she coat we susu anye coat asem o anye coat asem ya boom abremusu simple.
Everybody is here for peace. I never attack anybody in my speech. I never attack anybody physically or even spiritually. I'm a Muslim. But if you attack me, if you just come and attack me just simple because I'm granting an interview, I didn't see the sense on it. But I am telling the whole world what Azoka did for me today. Azoka, I'm a Dogomba man.
But Papa, when they metenase, at metenase, he was not at fault because Azoka plainly, Azoka, that's all Kobun, he was angry, or also Kobono. And he was, we have to give him his respect, his flowers. He was very respectful. Say, even time Azoka crap piano, hey you, he was so respectful. Azoka, no, dear girl. Azoka, bro, Azoka was not right. Azoka was in the wrong. Azoka was in the wrong. He had no right to beat him. But Azoka was the one who was provocational. But Ray or ya branche. So I know so babu Azoka and Kabana Azoka can if no da no. But he was very respectful. How dear? I'll give it to this man. He was respectful. When provoking Azoka didn't talk at the buy. Even when he was smiling, Azoka kobono. How dear? This man is right. But the bottom line is what I'm saying. Say people like Blai MPP Foka don't deserve him because or comporting or you'll be on Kazoka no so say me my better and I made the message me the punish on capita me think by now Kazoka Kiasiano police for you now around look at the number of oh yeah so you see and IDP you must call the police to order. She said oh yeah interview the police one here what they kind but what be all their kind 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, 7. Even how you cry, there are 7 police officers behind him in the interview. Meanwhile, police won't down here bono. Into what is the Ghana Police Service? Bogus. Mona moye na nkofo kobo ye first dampare din no. Ye nyina po anim so in terms of police structure and the system there. Enka ye wa yo hunu there or you solid. Or you solid or change dampare. But my yama because of these things people say oh dampare wo one. You see it's a shame. Ghana Police Service obi ye interview there 7 officers are standing behind him moyale. Na ye bona dia you couldn't even stop it. Na kokra and a branch didn't allow himself to be provoked. Any me see MPP for and starts from your charity begins at home. Monye mo homework. Mogu party no and JH Mensa will be rolling in his grave. The JH Mensa no. Mama party no. Adane eyi. Because see in terms of democracy no. See a democracy na democracy ni ba jintini. Nejna opposition yo abanyo everybody must be strong. Multi-party democracy na rolling to DJ no. One of the key tenets of multi-party democracy is say opposition abanyo was so many strong. Na so opposition weak say ya. Opposition why weak say ya. A bad than abanyo oti akonya no so kra no atumi nya akukuduro say. Abanyo ye boni opposition in check no. Ahone ansem no. The opposition must be strong enough and for Azoka to even be bold enough. Bold enough for say I beto afenyo makia e ke be bono up just onsuromra azoka onsuromra see beto afenyo makia nka wallahi nke ye by election what who are you azoka who now be determine by elections ana and abanisa so what I say and he said MPP for nankasa hunu de exefata omo hunu de here said they must help omo to build a strong opposition party because any one party state in a rolling city jayo or jaya multi-party democracy any 2 parties multi-party democracy and the 1992 constitution can and it's here any parties are omo strong wa na so bia one party because technically right now the MPP before here they has a one party era Eugene to be MP from 159 MPs in parliament to 87 in parliament MPP agu lawu and this one is not NDC na BBA in fact this 2004 elections so and yes NDC year campaign be a broso o she president Mahama vote onya no 2000 na 2020 na. Now the Mahama vote on 2024 not to one. Mahama additional 300,000 votes. And the Mahama one year campaign be a who be a Bruce Biao. A MPP for no go among Kata party. And Mahama go among party. They themselves have collapsed the party. And it's a Mahama from 2020 no to 2024. If he got additional 300,000 voters, that's a more amano. It is a moon trans and more set it up. More set it up. No more chichemo party ni ye na mo nyani ye. Said about a more than one am better Mohamu party. I said a Mohamasem. But they mom do the right thing, somebody yama party negina. But not to just destroy the party. That's I say NDC way. And ya fenyo marking no what parliament cry fenyo marking ye bibia. Na chata mono technically no magumu party no. It's sad to see the MPP that first no. Ye yankola. But you can see JH Mensa in parliament. JH Mensa ye press conference ba kwa. Not just woso. Now maguni nyina. The foundations that were built for you people by JH Mensa. By Edu Boahemo, by Jacob 40 as your call baby out here say, Moguno. Obisi Adani Uncle Busadi Afenyo marking here. It doesn't matter what Afenyo marking did. It doesn't even matter. The Afenyo marking here be home. Because a brand here will screen or so. The Azoka ye no no score castle or no su yebia. Send Kenya honey wo. But the Azoka ye in say no. Maybe I will refuse to be provoked. And he said, report Afenyo to the police. Report him to the police. Now guess Afenyo went in and Afenyo went Azoka is that if I saw some abono. And he said, Afenyo jina ho and Azoka beto no. Na bone on na escalate and Kenenka will be counting dead bodies. Meanwhile, yet ha and I see 8 people. You see 8 people. The Emma I could answer a flashpoint. Near Mekunko for just because of what? Parliament. Now the Oko Parliament or better the Ania Mobiadiana. The Oko Parliament, no. At the end of the day, no Parliament no corner, is it going to feed anybody? And that's why it's very important here, better say. Obian Famrano and Sheni in seminars, nobody is above the law. But the issue, no, there, may I even about the other issues. No? The most important thing is MPP for Nagasano. Must no more, almost monaso. No more Ghana for a formidable opposition party. Because any party back in the Ghana, their role is the DJ and say, it was a year first saying, multi-party democracy. So you have to be a one-party system. Eti mugumu party no jama. A year first NDC nkwa. NDC crowd will not benefit from the rich criticism of opposition party, which is what NDC so opposition. This is what they did. Rich criticisms. Na more rich criticism na mugumu party. Na nunye anene mugu party. Mamu be complaining chile obia. This one NDC nye mwa na mugumu party. NDC onye mwa na mugumu party. And the earlier you people think about doing the right thing, doing your homework to bring your party back, no, the better. Because when I'm saying you have presidential primaries, I also campaign koswa and also monyo nam baby about me nam the baby, Ken Agyapong nam the baby, Brian Champo, so the lady ababe boom, and I do to cry the answer no controversy, and also no oh dear chile. On said Danke and whom you say he's actually in the race. Agyapong so but no crime do no confusion setting in between the friends saying Brian Agyapong camp saying that I'm supporting Baumia the biggest financier. I mean manaka premium because Baumia na kasaba wafaka prema. And the akoso wakote it looks like the Brian Agyapong and he was correct. Because I'm power or your party financier no this kabana moko is still raging to kwa. And then one febia mentini ya burumu yo. One febia mentimun crop for boys ya. And come protect election. Where were they? If your argument is NDC for the boys, man, I'm more boys were here. More MP for more boys were here. Money be because Brian Agyapong this time around did not pay. He did not pay. Money be and I'm on neck. Money be, you see? Money be. Ain't it one say up man the right thing there. And the lawu. No be kind and mala party matati guno. And NDC there, I don't blame NDC. They are in a comfortable lead and they'll continue to be in a comfortable lead. Say President Mama so Kobiono. Race na ba between Eriko Poku. A sedum keti and a sedum keta start a research a no. A sedum keta is leading. Let a member huno. A sedum keta the decline. A sedum keta is leading. Until President Mama anyone if unless something changes. Bibian change ya. Why we are 2028, you know? They say don't catch on a baby because the MPP are considering the 2028 in the Amunya. They are considering Maria. Ah, now the foundation na Kasamaguno. Now the day Namodeko. Yeah, I was here kind of crash them. Foundation Maguno. Until then Namodeko. Until Maria said don't catch research na member huno makaino. It said Nkata is leading Eriko Poku EFSA General Mosquito and other people ne omo likely say Mahama come bedi na de no. It said Nkata na LED park no. And the MPP so Baumia now is leading but Baumia Ediano Ken Agyapong mom na ni vote no or one but we a preliminary research. On there another one so between now the next year, I think 2 before January no mbekwa to abano. Enti Ken Agyapong so ne vote in the post one drop kakra. Because Brian Agyapong I say when me kan Brian Agyapong na ba be Ken Agyapong you to know boys na wo street no so na mo do Ken Agyapong no ba be twe omo some of them e de omo ko. Enti say na kwa between Brian Agyapong Ken Agyapong and EFSA the rest of them omo maka na omo post na numbers of form. But Akoye Baumia is leading in terms of the polls, then followed by Ken Agyapong, Brian Agyapong, and that's where the danger is. Now, NDC then they say Nkata is leading the pack. Etimanya munyama ya the Akoye NDC 2028 no more campaign kromada ombefa, and so far they have goodwill. Unless NDC for be dangerous and scandalous. But so far, no, as NDC here bonnet cry, who him say, see, I say between NDC winning here, NDC, I did loan 8 billion, Obi upon him, good one, no, yet, what's someone, we are bonnet cry in him. And that's NDC. NDC 11, only 8 taxes, and about Obi and him, we still love NDC. Good one, no. And to the MPP, move mother, and the 2028, and then Marco by Rebi no Madrid, because M1 can be as well, unless something happens, until you need a savior. Mupa, Munkodi NDC Ablekuma notes, Munkodi NDC for notes to know on a Saint North. Namufanya homework, and man can't kubus NDC for no man, because right now, there, Nana Bio could be a winner.